Hello, everybody. I'm sick. Two Madaras for half the price. Yeah, two fucked up werewolf men for $2. I like. The great thing about Madara is I don't know how he's like that. There's no explanation. He just is like that. Oh. I said the explanation as to why the roster is different off stream. Don't worry about it. Basically, new characters from the demo. Some accidentally released characters that ended up here too. And I fixed some names, which is why some of the icons are fucked up. But I'm gonna start now, and I'm entering the constantly wiggling PS3 pad. Oh, yeah. I also have a chat room going in the Reload Last Save server, if anybody's interested in that, over there. But yeah, so we're starting with single games. I think we're only going to do like a fighting game set for like the semifinals. Or just the finals, depending on how I feel. But right now... Oh, I forgot to fucking, post the, Okay. So we have a pretty, honestly, kind of boring starting match. It's Kenshiro versus Falco. This fight actually happened. Like, you know. Okay, now Sylvester Stallone versus Dolph Lundgren. Be prepared for a lot of Italian dubbing. Also, the game will crash every now and then. They're not using Ikemen, they're using Mugen, which is a lot more crash heavy. I don't know why it keeps freezing every time I focus out of it. But let me know if the volume mixing is off, because I don't know. Oh, this goes on forever, by the way.
Non lo permetterò. Neanche a me restano altre strade. È tempo di lottare. Primo round.
Hey, did you want to say more? So yeah, this is a fight that actually happened in canon. It's just the presidential debate. Yeah, Falco for president. Okay. Vote for Falco and he'll do that. Thank you, Ivan Drago. I don't remember him talking this much. Yeah, thank you. Is Kenshiro gonna job in this tournament? Is that what's gonna happen here? Yellow or base platform. I love that Falco, his color temperature changes when he falls. Sorry I keep freezing it, it's just, I'm checking something. It's a good charge animation. Oh, and since I mentioned a hitbox dimension, thank you, Kusoge Advent Calendar, for even introducing me to this game. Alright, Kenshiro jobbed.
Buona parte dei miei poteri sono concentrati nelle gambe. In esse è un'arma potentissima.
This is how it's starting. Okay, well, no, Canon will not save you in this tournament. Okay. He said something like, I don't know. This game is cursed. Yeah, kind of is. So we have, that one wrestler, I forget his name, Big E. This match, is basically what he likes because it's, quote, big men slapping meat or whatever. Big meaty men slapping, I don't know, I forgot. But that's what's going on here. So Fang King, he has the odd reputation of people knowing him because Uncle Phil voiced him once. But sadly, we're not getting that here, though. Big meaty men slapping meat. That's what it was. Thank you. Oh yeah, I edited his portrait. Although the eyes got messed up, so it looks like he hasn't slept in like 5 days. When does Carlton show up in this game? I mean, the guest character, I guess, in this game is a lot fucking weirder of a choice, so we'll see him in a bit. What? Okay. Also, this game is full of stolen code. A lot of them are just KOF characters edited. Oh, they just ripped them from the game and put them on there? Of course. I think he tried to do the Rugal thing and then just, like, completely missed. Or just didn't do anything. Because this game loves invincibility. I think both versions of it. Was that an Orochi Yashiro throw we just did? Yeah, that! Also, is it me, or did that not do any damage? Oh, there we go. I just wasn't watching closely. I will say the new characters are animated way better, or they look better. Uh-huh. Okay, well, Devil Fudo, advances. Another kind of blowout here. I translated some of these one codes. They're very basic from what I remember. I think, like, one of them is literally, like, Fudo killed you or something. Like, but we got Joker's Trick versus Akatsuchi. Akatsuchi? In Italian, he's just called the Red Pirate, which is fucking lame. But also, Hokuto no Ken had a pirate in it. He showed up when Hokuto no Ken 2 was really starting to lose me, so I don't remember anything about him. Apologies to Joker's portrait. I don't know what happened to it. So Akatsuchi has like no fucking AI, so this is like gonna be. Also, you may notice some of Joker's moves. They may look familiar to you. Wow, he did a move. I've never seen him do that. Alright. It is, yeah. It's funny because Joker did plenty of stuff in the anime, but they were like, hey, cards equals Oswald, which makes sense. But I feel like they didn't have to add that much Oswald to him. Yeah, keep going. That's, yeah, alright. That super does so much damage if you do it right. Whoa, what the f... That's true. For like a filler, dude, Joker's really fucking cool. Alright, well. And he's out. Alright, well, that went about as I expected. I believe he said very interesting. I feel like the worst the filler characters get is just kind of boring. I don't know if there's like a what the fuck sort of thing. Like Gareki, the guy that shot himself out of a cannon and killed people over lunchtime being on time. Like, he's fucked up in a great way. But what do we got? Right, that's Uyghur's name in Italian, by the way. Just sit with that one for a bit. Now Ray, I've been watching some DD Hokuto no Ken, and I can't recognize Ray. I you know, if he puts a stocking on his head, I might recognize him. Also, Uyghur's sprites are very strange. There are times where he just turns into a 3D model. Yeah, like that. It's like he becomes a weird Fire Pro character for a couple of sprites. I don't know what they were doing there. Also, Ray, come on. I mean, we saw Kenshiro jobs. I don't... Ray, all you did was power charge. What the fuck? Wait a minute. That was that dude that killed Bella. Where? It's like that guy that looks like Amoeba but isn't. I looked away and he was just on screen. I don't... Uyghur sounds like he's enjoying a very good meal. Yeah. Tastes more candid to DD Hokuto no Ken than the actual thing. Ray, do something! My god. There we go. We got the Uyghur laugh. Alright, well. Rest in peace, Daisuke Corey. Alright, what's... speaking of Bella, we have her next. She is a filler character, and she's way too cool to be a filler character, like Joker. 4. Yeah, that text doesn't work for characters that aren't meant to be in this game. Shin, pardon, we're trying to have a conversation here. Bella's idle stance is very Final Slam-esque. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just, I don't know. She's just really cool. And in this game, she's like a mixture of Ash, Athena, and apparently Clark. I don't know where the Ash Crimson stuff even fits in. All she did was throw roses and teleport. So I get the Athena teleport bit, but not the green fire. That was never a thing with this character. She got fucked over real hard in that episode too. She got built up and then just got killed. The Shin found that really funny. Holy damage. I think once we're on round 3, maybe we'll do fighting game sets. Alright. I couldn't help noticing they were putting some extra detail in her glutes in those sprites. I don't know how else to really bring that up. But and her text is screwed up. I don't know what's up with that. But so you remember when I told you about the weird cameo character? Yeah. Actor Bud Spencer, they just put his voice. Oh, hey there. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Wow. Yeah, he's a Italian actor that, they were just like, hey, what if we made a clone of Fudo that has Bud Spencer's voice? I don't know. It's dumb in the way that I love. So I'm not complaining. Shoki, he was a character. He had an army and then he floated in a canal and died. That's
Il mio nome è Shoki. Non c'è cattivo più cattivo di un buono quando diventa cattivo. È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete.
Fudo Spencer was a troublemaker in the Kusoge Advent Calendar Sad Claps tournament because he kept doing the charge and who up floating into the canal. Yeah, it was like he died in the silliest way too. Yeah, that sound, it just kept overlapping like 1,000 times. Where was I? Oh, by the way, when Fudo blocks, you can see one of Brian Battler's arms there. That's a choice. But, yeah, Shoki was like, Falco's like, I have to kill Shoki, but like, yeah, secretly, I'm just gonna, like, pretend he's dead and put him in a bag and have him float to the other end of the canal and then meet up with him later. The thing is, the villain saw that, then they just threw a spear at him and killed him. Whoa, hold on. One second. I really wish it wouldn't, Okay. Sorry.
Secondo round. Combattete.
God damn it. Shoki also has a bunch of Iori stuff. Because, I mean, what did he have? You know? Again, he saved Falco and then died because a guy threw a spear at him. And his death matters so little that, like, the guy who kills him is different depending on what medium you're reading the story in. What is that sound, Shoki? You sounded very excited to do that. It feels like Shoki should be winning this. Because Bud Spencer isn't doing anything. He's like doing a grapple every now and then. And screaming. By the way, there's a Bud Spencer game, beat 'em up game on Steam. I learned that yesterday.
Alzati, campione, ti ho appena toccato. Vedi, amico, nella vita c'è sempre qualcuno più forte di te.
Be prepared for the greatest victory portrait. Yeah, that's from a commercial of him eating beans. Hey, speaking of Juan, man, yeah, hello and thank you so much for helping out with this. If you're wondering why the icons are messed up, I fixed some of the names. But, including, Rihaku, who is a character, he's been around for both parts, and I don't know what he does in either of them, but, and Huey. Yeah, for some reason, Rihaku is Brian Battler, because fuck it, he didn't do anything. The anime was like, oh, he's Rihaku of the ocean, but I don't know if that amounts to anything. And the game crashed. Again, it's Mugen, it'll happen. Again, they could have just worked with Ikemen. They could have just done that. They could have made, like, the stage elements, like, interactive and shit. Yeah. Like, the background ambiance, it doesn't have to be tied to, it doesn't have to be tied to the MP3. But, hey, Ikemen has the word men in it, that'd be gay. It's funny that you say that because Ikemen is the Japanese word for handsome man. So, yeah, let's try this again. There we go. Apologies to Huey's portrait palette. I don't know what happened to that one either. Like, some of them worked, some of them didn't. It's almost like the sprite files are completely unorganized. And fuck up the palette as a result. So Huey has some chrysalid shit. Rihaku has AI. Hugh. I think it's spelled, like, usually spelled H-Y-U-I, but I saw somebody just spell like Huey, and I was like, yeah, you know, obviously based off of Huey Lewis. I'm waiting for Huey to do the move that has the most,
Dovresti essere contento di morire sul sacro suolo di Nanto.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Huey has a move that, if we don't see it, I'm just gonna say what it is, because it produces the most, like, just mismatching effect in the entire game, which is saying a lot. Music, you don't need to swell yet. Oh, he's in round 2, so he has a bit to go. I hope we get to see the, I hope we get to see a 1-2, because these have all been 2-0 so far. I cannot believe how much Akasachi sucks. It's... Okay. That lady in the foreground has the appropriate reaction. Is that Irie, or is that, Of course he's! He's Rihaku of the Oceans. Also in that Amoeba Isekai I read, Rihawk is one of Amoeba's friends. So... The Amoeba Isekai is incredible, but they've only translated like a portion of it. Fucking Isekai Joggy shows up at one point, and I need that translated like right away. But I came to the conclusion that I enjoy Amoeba as a protagonist more than Kenshiro. I feel like there's legitimately more you can do with Amoeba as the main character. Because Kenshiro is already perfect, Amoeba isn't. And that's where, like, you get a lot of character development, weirdly. Anyway, we got a filler guy. And speaking of Amoeba, there he is. Like an albino Christopher Lambert himself. So Bolt's here. I did a little experiment with him, actually. I gave him a Japanese voice pack. Because Bolt's only, like, had a notable scene in, like, one episode, so I was like, I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. The game couldn't pull off, being stable. I had this whole joke I wanted to do when it crashed, and I forgot about it. It was gonna be, Borzamaru. What's funny is that his name is Bolts, but like he doesn't use lightning in the show. He just uses light or something. Amoeba shows on the salty bet sometimes. Yeah, for those that have yeah, thanks. I just kind of I just realized that. For those that think that Alter Amoeba is very loud and seizure-inducing, I know I'm going to fix it at some point. He's not going to be nearly as obnoxious in the next update I do eventually. But yeah. But yeah, Bolts, I made a voice pack for him. Also, his name tag I'm very proud of. That lip sync isn't quite right, but... Yeah, I remember the first day I found that, and I was like, what is going on here? He has like a infinite that's as easy as a Masters Fighter infinite, it's crazy. I love that that move is as useless as it is in the lore. Also, Amoeba is like partly Shingo. I mean, that's true, yeah. Yeah, Bolts can just win a round off a super grapple. Like, when he does that, like, 60% of your life is just gone. It's... He's super Benimaru. Shit, if he eliminates Amoeba, he's gonna be the heel for this tournament. Yeah, that was like me messing with PNGs. Like, again, the way that this game organizes the portraits is very strange. But... Oh, hey there. Yeah, I made that edit of Bolts, last night. Come on, Amoeba! Come on! No! Damn it! Bolts! I thought you were cool before, but you eliminated Amoeba, and now I... Alright, well, I'm rooting for his downfall now. By the way, Amoeba has one of my favorite, favorite quotes in DD Hokuto no Ken. Because for some reason, he just, like, He's like Red White from Ace Attorney in that thing. Because he keeps speaking like... He speaks Japanese, English, and Spanish all at once. And there's a part where he does the flying kick, and he goes, "Hey, mi wa tensai ne, amoeba!" Like, I don't... I'm underselling how he said amoeba. He's like, amoeba! Not like an accent, it's just like how... It's because my throat's fucked up. Whoop. Sorry, there's flying hair. Anyway, so Ein, who I didn't realize until like yesterday, is supposed to be James Dean. And Baron, who people say is Pete Burns from Dead or Alive, and I cannot see it whatsoever. Baron was a manga character. He's one of like the later villains. He hates God. That's like kind of his thing. He hates God, but he loves Raoul.
Spero che non vogliate combattere, potrei farvi male. Detesto dovermi fermare quando viaggio.
Wow, it's actually supposed to look like that. Alright. Woo! He's Clark and Ralph. Which, to be fair, I don't remember him doing much other than punching people, so... Baron, you gonna... Since he wasn't animated, I think it was just one of the devs voicing him. Okay, just do the Andy super, that'll do 50%. He's woken up. Alright, well, sorry for doubting you, Baron. It's usually with one R, but... I forgot he even had that. Baron is Robert Garcia. Yeah, he's like... Yeah, he's got some of that going on. Wow, that looked weird. He's Robert and Andy. The fact that the default Mugen hit sparks and sounds are still here drives me up a wall. It really does. Wow, we had our first one too. Yeah, he's cool. They fucked him over too. Weird Al, yeah. There's more likeliness that he's based off of Weird Al more than Pete Burns. I don't know where they got Pete Burns from. Okay. So we got Kaiser, who, all I remember about, he's gonna have a tough fight here. All I remember about Kaiser is that he pulled out a guy's ribs. And in Italian, he's named Caesar for some reason.
E adesso è arrivato il momento che anche tu assaggi il colpo della mia mano. Sarà meglio che tu vada via, altrimenti ti ucciderò. È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
Yeah, I just got a picture of Kaiser rolls. Oh man, somebody drew my cow lady as a Hokuto no Ken character. That would be incredible. Oh, yeah. Apparently even the UI is stolen in this game. That's why I'm learning Ecoman Scream Pack, so I don't have to do that. Well, he stole Toki's ribs. Just steal his entire rib cage, it's fine. Hi. Ah, perfect. Ken jump scare. You were already in the tournament, man. You fucked up. All right, Kaiser roll, man. Fighting back here. I love Kaiser's charging sprite so much. It's just... At least with the new game, you can tell they, like, put real effort into making the sprites look consistent. They still don't animate very well, but they're infinitely better looking than the first game. Yeah, he hit the pressure point where this becomes a double elimination. Wait a minute. Oh, it's Sha and Zan. I have such a fucking ridiculous amount of knowledge about the series that I remember what those two guys are called. One of the 20 super backgrounds you'll see in this game. Alright. Alright, so Toki has like 2 ribs left. Oh yeah, let's see some of those hitboxes, huh? Okay, so juggling Kaiser seems like a problem. Yeah, because all these characters are just stolen from other things, so... Okay. I didn't feel like changing Colonel's Colonel's name for some reason. I mean, it still means Colonel, so... and he's got to fight David Bowie. It's Hydrant versus David Bowie. I love there's a scene with Ryuga where you look at it, it's like, wow, it's David Bowie yelling at Gene Simmons.
Il mio nome è Ryuga, e la mia stella del destino si chiama sì. Da millenni brilla splendente nel cielo. È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
The foreground sensory abuse in this game is something to behold, by the way. Huh. This looks like a job for Control I. Yeah. Do you think they, like, made that connection? They were like, what if we did that for the entire cast? Like, these KOF references.
La stella solitaria, la stella che assomiglia al lupo della steppa. La sua luce brilla senza alcuna ombra e il suo destino è caratterizzato dall'indipendenza dagli altri astri.
Yep.
Sirio, la stella simile al lupo della steppa.
Okay. His stance, by the way. There is a Blanca in here. There's also, bizarrely, Zeus from World Heroes in here. Yeah, right? It's... God. He's Leo. Wow. Like, they had actual fighting game versions for some of these characters. It's like... weird. That's still not as rough as how Colonel actually went out. That was like a death that's like, okay, is Kenshiro like he has to be enjoying this to some extent if he's going that far. Because he's like, I don't enjoy killing people. Anyway, here's a move that makes your muscles spit out your skeleton. It's like, alright, dude. Anyway, here's two filler characters. Taiga doesn't do shit. From what I remember. Balcom, he's like partly whip. Which is weird because I don't remember him using a whip in the anime. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen most of the episodes of him in it. I mostly remember he bear hugged a guy to death. Yeah, Taiga has a really, really long intro for some reason. Right. That is a good point. So Taiga's like partly Terry. Meaning you could probably make him in Street Fighter 6 once Terry drops. Okay, never mind. Taiga can do things.
Se li ammazzerai io ti nominerò comandante generale al mio posto. Vattene, mi fai soltanto ribrezzo. Secondo round. Combattete.
So that's my favorite scene with Taiga in it. Where Jacko's like, Taiga, go kill them. He's like, you do it. I'm fucking tired of you, dude. Jacko didn't immediately pop out of existence when he said that. Wow. Alright, never mind. Taiga. That. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Color me surprised. Alright, so we got normal Fudo here. Versus Dolph Lundgren. Also recently, I don't know why, but for some reason I kind of Mandela affected it to where, like, I thought Taiga was Brazilian. I apparently just imagined that, but I'm still sticking with it. Because, like, there are a couple of confirmed nationalities in this series, but not much. Where's... okay. Juke is in here somewhere. I tested it. He's not too busted to be banned from here. Also, I don't know why, but there's certain pictures of Fudo where I'm like, he just looks like a really giant version of Toshiaki Kawada to me. I don't know if he was the actual base for him, but...
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
So, when in doubt, say it's Andre the Giant. There's a guy in Hokuto no Ken 2 that looks like a monstrous version of him. The bounty hunter that Ein kills by punching in the face. Oh god, yeah, there's more art of fighting sounds. My favorite wrestler thing. Well, one of the filler characters in the Shin episodes is literally just Stan Hansen. Like, it's undeniable. He even does the Texas Longhorn at one point during his Nanto rush. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh right, Haystacks Calhoun is in the Amoeba arc. Wow. Stan Hansen wasn't in the manga, but the Road Warriors and Hulk Hogan were. And yeah, they don't really explore that. Because the land of Shura seems also pretty fucked up. And that apparently was China at one point, so... I don't know. I don't think Bronson put that much thought into the world. Like, the atmosphere for sure, but like how the world works and how everything's laid out. And I think it's pretty arbitrary, because you don't really need to know that, I guess, but... Fudo, what do you... Yeah. That is just, like, peak, environmental storytelling. It's like, what happened to make that happen? It's, you know. Alright, well, Falco doesn't shut up. Fudo's out. But don't worry, he'll have, like, 2 other chances, so. Alright, so we got Fang Clan guy versus Mamiya, who in DD Hokuto, she has like, it kind of feels like one of the meaner episodes, honestly. It's like, oh, she's 50, that means she's wearing a lot of makeup, and then like it falls off and she's like, she looks like a mummy, and it's like, she's only 50, she's not like 90, you know? Anyway, to me, Mommy is 50 years old, like, all the time now, so. Madara's face is, it's great. I love it. There is some real knuckle fighter energy going on with some of these animations. Okay.
Devo dire che ho sconfitto molti uomini con questo mio yo-yo.
She seems busted in every game except the one people know. So, did Madara have like the fucking was that the Vice Slam or whatever that was? Who had that? Oh, this move, yeah. It's where Madara does the forgotten technique of wasting her time. It looks like a job for Control I. Oh, that's an obvious reference to the flamethrower man. She has to say Obutsuwa Shodokuda. Well, my thing is, she doesn't need to wear makeup. She's cool. That's, you know. That's the Yashiro crouching heavy kick, right? Like... Wow.
Mi dispiace Ma hai commesso un errore a sottovalutarmi solo perché sono una donna.
I don't know if that needed a whoosh. Yeah, that really intimidated Kenshiro in the actual show, is when he teabagged. Alright, so Freddie Mercury versus, who's he up against? It's another Fudo. Or not. I don't know why they changed Han's name to Ron. It's so inexplicable that it annoys me. I mean, I guess there's some kind of weird interchangeability with the H and R sounds, maybe, but... Yeah, Orc. That might be the worst one. What I love is that Shachi and Akasachi, there's like name theming, but they broke it in the Italian version, so Sachi's Orc and Akasachi is literally just the Red Pirate, so it's like... Anyway. Alright, Devil Fudo. Famous for being an enemy Raul can fight in Punch-A-Mania. Or Fighting Mania, or whatever it's called. Alrighty, thanks for stopping by. Right away, huh? That's like the third time I've had to hit Control I, right? Oh, yeah, sure thing. I was actually unsure if I activated them, and then the truth became known to me. The funniest thing about Han, by the way, is that for some reason his pain noises are Lin from KOF. And I'm like, where's Lin as a playable character in this game? Nobody took Lin stuff? Brian Battler's in here. Signed, the only Lin fan. Yeah, there's some expert things going on here. For sure. His scalp has its own hitbox for some reason. What is that doing there? So if, like, somebody jumps in front of that in simul mode, they die? Why was that invincible? Only this game, I swear. Whoa! I haven't seen that before. Cope. I almost thought that said cope. Han has the Azuna drop, then Alright, so Bud Spencer is the only Fudo left. Alright, Han advances. Thank God there was a mute button so you didn't have to hear that. Unless I didn't hit it. In which case, I apologize. Anyway. Juza of the Clouds versus the Joker, baby. He does an 80% combo on you, and it's like, how'd you do that? Joker's trick. Juza came up the other night, actually, because DD Hokuto Ken, he gets a whole episode to himself, basically. He's dressed up as a Tanuki, so... Crazy. To Joker, the filler episodes are the non-filler episodes. Also, what's funny is that Joker has a bunch of assists, but his AI is just not coded to do them. It's almost like... Whoa! Okay. Like, yeah, like the Oswald AI already had AI programmed, so like they didn't put anything for the assists, so he just never calls them out. I didn't even look in the code, I just know that's what happened. Like... Holy sh... The fact that he keep... Yeah, I mean, I'd flip him off after that, too. Whew. I love how the... Oh, he's got, like, green, long green nails in those, in that portrait. That's a pretty cool addition. But yeah, Joker somehow disappeared into the wall, and now he's gone. I love that wind pose on stages where it makes no sense. Hey, you want to see a character that's... By the way, I didn't know that Shura from World Heroes is, based off of this guy, or is kind of just like a nod towards him. The name should have clued me in. There's like artwork, I forget what World Heroes manual it is, but yeah, Wiggle. I can't accept that, I'm sorry. But yeah, there's artwork of Shura from World Heroes where he has the bowl cut and the braid, so it's like, I know I'm onto something there. Yeah, or Uyghur, where they just turn into a weird Fire Pro model for a bit. I want to make the Hokuto no Ken LST character for Fire Pro. Like, the same way they do the sprites in here.
Uccidere me non è come uccidere un normale essere umano.
I mean, he's like, why did I put that back on? Tsunagumo, that's like the closest thing to a name we'll get for him. The Punchamania games just called him Shura. Oh yeah, the Rumblefish Souther. Yeah. The hitbox on that, by the way, woof. I might have to ask the devs, like, hey, can I do something with these characters? And then they're like, no. It's like, well, you stole a bunch of code anyway, so... Speaking of World Heroes, but yeah, the Rumblefish edits, I might have to mess with those when I'm not sick. Fun fact, the last boss of the arcade game Hippodrome is based off of Uyghur. He even does the shoulder dash move. It's called Pawn or something. In fact, Hippodrome also had those two enemies that were like the two mask guys that Kaiser has with him. There's two characters based off of them too, and they're called Chari and Steve. Why did he die? Nobody hit him. Everybody's favorite character, Targil. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time moving past the fact that guy just died for no reason. Alright, well. Yep. Bah. Okay, a surprisingly close fight. Alright, Shiren and Alf. So apparently Alf is based off of a bodybuilder guy. I don't know, I'm just seeing Carl Weathers. Especially with all the Rocky worship in Hokuto 2.
Il mio nome è Alf, straniero. Sono qui apposta per affrontarti. 2 minuti. Tutti gli avversari.
That'd be a good cosplay for me to do, just the little guys that walk in. But I'm not a guy, so that doesn't really work. Rihaku's daughter, To, and that's literally her name. She's way fatter in DD Hokuto, and I'm like, I could do that one. Could HRT have saved the little guy who walked in? Could Thread locked after 100 pages of debate. Could HRT have saved Shachi? Yep. Oh yeah. That's a good point. I mean, somebody's losing. I didn't even think of that. That's one of my favorite time jokes is that somebody made Chris R from The Room and Fire Pro, and in the preview image, it's in a match set to 5 minutes. Oh god, that's how they visualize that, huh? So, Alf's cape is poison, and it makes you hallucinate that there's like 50 of him. Yeah. What? Okay. Shuren's a cop in DD Hokuto Kensei ACAB. Alright. What the fuck matchup is this? I'm just like looking at this and being like, Chalon's really pulled a fast one on me here. This portrait of Bella looks so much like a few of my mutuals. It's the jawline, I think.
quei colpi da non riuscire a dimenticare questo giorno.
I said Bella's really cool like 5 times, right? Like...
Ma il suo potere distruttivo va al di là di qualsiasi immaginazione.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
What the hell's that noise? I'm so glad to hear that. She deserves it for how much she got fucked over in her episode. Bella Calgal, you're fucking genius, is what you are. Amoeba, move over. Who's... Who's playing with, like, Nickelodeon gag back there? See, it's funny because I'm totally going to commission that when I have money to spare. Anyway, she's out. Again, there's so much attention to her ass in these sprites. I don't know how to really say that subtly. It was not... I don't remember it looking like that in the anime. Anyway, Yuta, he's Geese Howard in this game for some fucking reason. And he has to fight, what I've heard is basically described as Italian Chuck Norris. Fudo is such a strange, like, conduit for Bud Spencer. Because he doesn't look like him. I probably just would have gone with Kenshiro myself, I don't know. If anybody knows what he's saying during that charge, please let me know, because that is such a fucking funny soundbite. The last hit of that is unblockable, I don't know why. Great match, guys. I've seen this guy try to chip a guy with a move that doesn't do chip infinitely while Jacko's screaming about there being more light. Yeah, I only just saw that message. I'm like, what if Ken has to take the physical challenge? Oh wait, no, there is chip. It's just very tiny. Rah! That sound. Please, just... Okay, thank you. So, speaking of Judah, I like that there's debate on who he's based off of, but that one close-up shot, it's obviously Boy George, right? Like, it's the same face and everything. I mean, fuck Boy George, but, he is not why Culture Club was good, I'll put it that way. That looks very strange. Also, fuck Jude. Yeah. Like, on a, like, design level, I really like him. as a character, it's like, oh, the weird, like, harem thing he's got going on is wildly uncomfortable.
L'argomento è chiuso.
Fino all'ultimo sangue. Terzo round.
On the surface, he's cool, though. Like, it's kind of like how I feel about Alessi from JoJo. Capcom Alessi is really good. Source material Alessi can go die. Similar thing with Judah. Although he's not that bad. I don't... Comparison. I don't know. I don't think there's competition there. Woo. Yeah, it's the win pose where Alessi comes up to the screen. Like, I remember seeing that for the first time because I was like, holy shit, that is genius. Yeah, I don't care. What is Italian Beavis doing in the background? Yeah, grazie. Hold on a second. Let me... Okay, I'm just... Got the faraway shot. Sprites are so good. That is so Knuckle Fighter, I swear.
Vedi, amico, nella vita c'è sempre qualcuno più forte di te. E questo vale anche per me.
I want a t-shirt of this picture. What the fuck am I looking at? It's an Italian Hokuto no Ken fan game that uses anime snapshots for the sprites, and also half of them are just stolen GoF characters. Except for this one, because it's a Saint Seiya character that was in a previous version of this that they took out. But thanks to One Man, I have him again. So we're just gonna see how this shakes out. Mommy. I might remember that. There's some really good stuff hiding in Knuckle Fighter. Like that one version of Reggie Scatori, that's better than the version I made in Mugen. Why is he Brian? There is Suija from Samurai Showdown. Oh, so he's just like a funny little guy to throw in here, basically. I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, the Dragon Master Tournament, I threw in a guy who couldn't attack. So. C-Lab 2021 anime. Rihaku kind of looks like somebody from that show. Oh yeah, I mean he's from this game.
Ti impedirò di sporcare l'onore e la tradizione del mio castello.
Okay. Alright, so. We got some guys here. So yeah, I like him because my favorite color is purple. He's purple Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, right? I forgot all about that.
Sono venuto qui per prendermi la tua vita.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
Now there's Kurayasha. That animation. There was a series of Flash games that Retsupre did. It wasn't an Arrival in Hell. It was Ex Mortis. That was it. Also, hi. That's somebody in the chat right now. Yeah, I think it was the last game. Somebody's like kind of like flailing around while pinned to a wall, and it looks just like that animation Juke is doing. The one where he just does the full screen thing and kind of like flails his arms. Like, it looks just like that. Got his head. Even if Sully doesn't do any good, he does have the strongest color palette in the entire game, so. Also, his pain noises are from something else. I don't. Yeah, that one. That animation is what I'm talking about. Okay, Juke-H is a Marvel character, got it.
La scuola di Hokuto Gemmi è un'arma a doppio taglio, rende la persona che la pratica buona e malvagia indipendentemente dalla sua volontà.
I don't remember shit about Juke in the actual source material, so. Alright, so. New Madara. Where's he at? There he is. Versus Bolts. Now, Kenshiro going, bro, is really funny. But him going, Bolts, is just as good. Bolts. Samaka. Why is he named Bolts? Such a weird... Also, his half, like, long hair, half crew cut decision fascinates me. Oh, he still got it, huh? Wait a minute. He's not supposed to have that. Why is he tiny now? Oh, boy. He'll come into your house and throw bolts on the floor to make you feel unsafe. He just throws, like, lightning arrows or light bolts, or... Is he called bolts because you turn around and bolt away? That does so much damage! Hold on. I fucked that up. It's like a command grab made by a dev that's like... It's like, that's from a grappler from a game where the dev is like, we want the grappler to be top one. That's the exact grappler he has. Oh yeah, that is Berserker Barrage. Oh, so half the sprites aren't done. Okay, that's why he's... Yeah. Control I. Doing my little wiggle in the corner. He really doesn't. I mean, honestly, I don't think there should be any of the Arxis stuff in here. Like, at all. Like, at least sprite-wise. Alright, so Souther, he teaches an English class in DD. $55. Who is that real person? Bud Spencer. He's in the game for some reason. I don't... He's just a Fudo voice swap, but...
Io sono il più forte degli allievi della scuola di Nantes.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
Well, he's got home advantage, so... Well, honestly, like, some of the stages in here are really good. Like, some of them are a bit too busy, but, like, the actual original artwork and some of the stages and stuff are pretty nice. What was any of that? Yeah, that's the second Weird Al comparison. I mean, it's possible, right? It's possible Tetsuo Ohara just really wanted Weird Al and Otonoken. Atheist Weird Al.
Lo sai anche tu che il mio pugno è invincibile.
Rialzati e combatti.
Thought he called him a chibi for a second.
Combattete!
The Souther's not doing a whole lot, is he? I mean, last time I said that about Baron, he decided to just fucking wreck Iron pretty badly, so. I mean, when you have that, it's... We'll figure it out. Oh, I figured. Jesus.
Lo sai anche tu che il mio pugno è invincibile.
Alright. Hokuto Weird Al advances. Alright, we got another one of Amoeba's Isekai, of course. Isekai buddies. Isekai buddies. Not Jackal. Jackal looks like he got, Jackal looks like he got knocked from the pit too in that sprite. Yeah, I don't know why he's Zeus from World Heroes.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
Yeah, there's a really good bit in the Amoeba Isekai where, like, they're about to... Wow, okay, just keep doing that, I guess. They're about to, search for, treasure in the Cursed Ruins. And Devil Rebirth immediately just has to retreat because he can't fit. And they act like he died, but all he did was just, like, stay outside. Wow. What is this dude doing?
Rialzati e combatti. Secondo round. Combattete!
Wow, it's just... He could have thrown a sponge and that would have made more of an impact. Wow, Jackal just stabbed Toki. Toki's everything is pretty good here. I also like that Devil's whole thing is actually supposed to control the wind, but the effects make it look like he's making a blizzard happen. It's really cold wind, you see.
Mi hai entusiasmato con la tua tecnica e la tua abilità, fratello. Adesso siamo liberi. Vieni con me.
Fino all'ultimo sangue. Terzo round. Combattete!
Also, I was posting about this yesterday. I think Jackal actually knows Nanto. Because they did that whole joke in the anime where he's like, oh, Nanto box Ken, it's throwing around dynamite. People forget, including myself, that he chopped a dude in half with his bare hands. That's like pretty much how Nanto works. So I am a Jackal Nanto truther. Wow, just all that, and he just gets, like, shoved away. It really does. Do you think that... I mean, anything's possible. I feel like they maybe edited him over Zeus because of the defeat animation. They're just like, oh, he has that. Alright. I got another Hokuto no Ken, 2 fight. Kuriyasha is weird because I really, really like his design. And, he doesn't really do anything. He shows up and then dies. It's, he just, they're like, what if Miles Davis was Choi? Except he's Chizuru here, which is a strange decision, but... That's true, that's true.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
I mean, yeah. Huey is like one of the more well-known characters of the series. He literally just dies in like a chapter. It's... Which I don't know is a thing that he did. Again, the fact that he's not Choi is so puzzling to me. There he goes.
Rialzati e combatti. Secondo round. Combattete! Ora osservami bene. Hai fatto male.
Yeah, there's also that. Also, his name is so variable that I'm like, just keep it as Yasha. It's simpler that way. It's either Kuro Yasha or Black Yaksha or Yaksha or Yasha. I'm like, just keep it as Yasha. It's easier for everybody. Sachi has them Shachis. We were talking about if HRT could have saved Shachi. This is more evidence. Alright, well. HRT might have helped Shachi in this tournament. Because he bit it big time there. Oh. I didn't even notice that. Or is it Shu and Ryuga? Shu I do remember quite a bit about. I like that he clawed his eyes out, but he's so moved by Kenshiro that he gains eyes again. Like, it's one of those things. It's one of those Hokuto no Ken things where you just kind of have to roll with it. Like, it's, you know.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
Like, yeah, at least Rihaku's daughter, Toe. At least she, like, poisoned her eyes, so there's kind of, like, a possibility of it healing, but, like, Shu clawed them out, like, they're gone. They're gone from his head. Or, sort of. I don't know. And yeah, Shu needs eyes to cry. Whoa. It's something. Hold on. Sorry, I had to do a cough break there. Thankfully the game waited for me. Yeah, we're real DBZ now, my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, it is. Also, in that Hokuto no Ken roguelike I've been messing with, I have that weird, spinning kick thing. In that game, if you become friends with Ryuken, you can just kind of, like, win the game effortlessly so far. It's called Hokuto no Rogue. Check it out, it's cool. What the hell? Okay. So Ryuga's out. Shu is blatantly Kim Cap want. I'll have to watch him closer next time. I think he's named Jagger. Moves like Joggy. Anyway, I have a fun Master's Fury connection with Joggy. The guy who voices him in DD Hokuto no Ken voiced Mr. Death in Master's Fighter. So there you go. Information only I would care about. Mr. Death. Yeah. Also, Raoul's... That's true. Raoul's voice actor in that show is fucking June from KOF? Like, what the fuck? I would never in a million years guess that was him. Okay. Taiga really took that information or that evaluation that he doesn't do anything to heart, because he's really really going at it so far. It's allegedly around here. Taiga sounds so disinterested when he does heavy attacks. It's great. What is going on? Are we sure this round isn't sad clap somehow? Like, what the... There was just a bunch of sound effects. Sorry, trying to get a fly. What? Huh? I should be used to interactions like that by now, but...
Ti do un'ultima possibilità.
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
Alright, one of the Gento guys is out. Bolt's only remains. Alright. In another, what the hell, matchup, we got Dolph Lundgren versus Mafia.
Lunga vita al generale Falco! Urrà!
Io mi chiamo Manu.
The heavy whoosh when she takes her helmet off. So funny.
Combattete!
Yeah, those pain noises are from, like, somebody. They're not... Is that the Samurai Showdown character making those noises? Well, it doesn't matter now. Bye-bye! I'm back.
Secondo round. Combattete!
Yeah, it fell in the squelching lava. God, it sounds like the fucking the morgue from Harvester. Like, okay.
Questo è il mio destino, io non posso farci niente. Ovunque si trovino nemici io devo combattere. Se c'è gente che ha bisogno d'aiuto io devo accorrere. Da intestino.
Dolph, shut
Il
up!
corpo non riesce a muoversi, bisogna che compia sino in fondo il mio dovere.
Fino all'ultimo sangue. Terzo round.
I'm trying to remember other songs by Falco because I don't want to just keep referencing Rocky Amadeus like everybody does.
Mi resta che una cosa, provaci.
That ain't Falco. Falco the musician, he's an interesting one to look up information on. I'd say he deserved better, overall. Alright. Ah, too late.
Piace per te, ma hai commesso un errore a sottovalutarmi solo perché sono una donna.
So was that, yeah, 1 to 2. Oh boy, this matchup.
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
Presented without comment.
Sei un combattente valoroso e forse in un'altra occasione saresti potuto...
Calypso, when he saw Joker, thought that he looked like Zoro from One Piece, and he's kinda right.
Devi morire. È tempo
I'm almost wondering if there's inspiration coming on there. I don't remember Zoro having this big of a forehead, though. Also, for those just tuning in, Joker's portrait does not look that bad normally. I fucked it up by accident. I keep meaning to check that out. Is that the one that has Space Adventure Cobra in it? These are all good sound bites. Wow. That was like 1 HP there.
Stato fin troppo facile.
I will say, Joker's power charge just being him shuffling cards is really fucking cool. It's too bad they messed it up by making his hand just float up when he gets hit, but... Freddie Mercury is pissed off, apparently.
Devi dimostrarmi la tua vera forza. Danza mortale delle
Alright, well... He tried.
È stato fin troppo facile.
Putting the Mercury in Freddy. Because it felt like I just drank some. Alright. Uyghur and Alf.
Il mio nome è
I saw that Uyghur's,
Sta per affrontare.
his code apparently is taken from Kasumi of all characters.
Tutti gli avversari
I don't really know how.
ci sono stati sconfitti entro questo.
Oh, it does normally. I replaced it in the life bars.
Allora
I basically just changed it
la tua vita.
back to their original names in game.
Primo round. Combattete!
Mostly to prevent everybody from thinking that this character's name is actually fucking Wiggle. Because it's not. Unless you're in Italy. Yeah, you're in Italy. It should be, according to Data East, it's Pawn. So. His name's gonna be dead meat if he doesn't wake up.
Tutti gli uomini che hai incontrato finora erano combattenti di scarso valore.
Wow, the music didn't stop for that one pose. I don't know why most of them do that.
Combattete!
He certainly looks it. Wow.
Ecco, mio signore, il sangue ancora caldo dell'uomo che ho sconfitto bagna il mio corpo e la sua forza penetra dentro di me aumentando la...
Uh-huh. I thought somebody yelled for Amoeba there. He's like, no, he's out. He's off having his dungeon meshy adventures. Alright, so. No, not you. Yeah. It's too late, I'm already hollering for Amoeba. I mean, most people do. I saw that people were very confused that they made an isekai starring him. Because they're like, nobody remembers Amoeba. I'm like, well, tell the Japanese fan base that. When I made Ultra Amoeba, I didn't know he was like a huge joke. Maybe that's why the character is like probably one of the most known things I made. This is a canon fight too, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, I didn't really try with the name edit there. Yeah, it's like, inserting him into an isekai is funny, but also you can do a lot with him. Because he's a deeply flawed character. And, like, you know, an Otomat celebrity. And yeah, it's like, you know, he has a lot to overcome and kind of deal with and learn and stuff. And it's like, if you put Kenshiro there, he's not going to do anything interesting. Like, it's... in one of the chapters that sadly isn't translated, like, yeah. I think, like, with his little army, his rallying cry is like, normally around me I would say all of you are idiots, but all together we are all geniuses, and I'm like, that's perfect. That Bud Spencer clip will haunt me. Ha! Is that Rel that did that? It really is, yeah. I also like that it's styled like that now because the way I wrote it. I, the king of capitalizing the last two letters of my name. I was saying this is a canon fight, not remembering that the other guy's fucking Bud Spencer. Roll. Well, I mean, the Brian Battler arm fucks with me so badly. Whoa! Okay. That felt paced like a hooked and hookin' fight. I'm gonna sleep like a baby after this. It's like, I want this to go on longer, but my body is telling me no. It's like, you need rest and hydration. It's like, no, what I need is Bud Spencer getting kicked in the head by Ralph. Okay, damn, that's all the Fudos out. Oh, wow. Fudo can just not escape Ralph. Alright. Juke time. Oh, this stage has some really gross foreground elements, but we'll rock with it. Oh wait, am I thinking of something else? I remember there just being like a guy's head like just melted over a giant rock. Oh yeah, maybe. I've got a splitting headache. I saw somebody posted the French dub of that, like, saw in the head exchange, where it's like Ray sticks it in his head and he's like, "That's weird. I think there may have been a misunderstanding." And Ray's like, "Do you still think it's funny?" And the guy goes, "Yeah, I'm laughing my head off." Also, hey, yeah, Tally and Hokuto Ken.
A doppio taglio rende la persona che la pratica buona e malvagia indipendentemente dalla sua volontà.
Juke and his rapidly growing head. Also Curiosha cameo, because why not?
Non tentare di resistere.
Yeah, it's one guy is Brian Battler for no reason. Almost the entire cast is like that, yeah. Honestly, I'm rooting for Rihaku here. I just don't like Juke as a character or as a guy who spams Marvel memes and full screen supers and shit. Oh my god. Yeah, TV captured cable. Yeah. Should have put him in here. What? Right, this. No, my GIF will hurt you. This one is going on for a while. Alright.
L'arte della scuola di Hokuto Gemmi è pericolosissima perché nessun essere umano è in grado di dominarla e di controllarla completamente.
Yeah, that's 1 to 2, I believe.
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
He heard me say that I didn't like him and he won. Bolts versus Baran. This one, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see how it shakes out.
È tempo di primo
My edit of his name tag in this is, I can describe it with, graphic design is my passion. Sasha is like, my girlfriend is so much better, like she's actually good at graphic design. I could have had her make actual decent rename tags here, but... Look at how much damage that does! Deathmask from Battle Monsters is looking at that and being like, damn, I wish I had that. Also, I wish my throws weren't blockable. But... yeah, I suppose it's more the spirit of things. God, the Andy move. I will say, considering Baran was never animated, he looks pretty good. Jesus Christ. Is that okay? Alright, well. He rebelled against the Empire, what can I say? Alright. Bolts is really taking some names here. Which would have made me happy if he wasn't the guy who eliminated Amoeba. Is this right? Okay, yeah, it is. I don't know why I think of Miles Davis when I look at Kuriyasha. It's the expression in the hair, I think. Ah, same stage. He looks like how Miles Davis looked in the video for cameos back and forth. They're just like, hey Miles, just like stand there. This is great stuff. Toki's gonna go ha ha over and over. Hi, we're doing. Oh hey Chris, Hokuto no Ken LST. Yeah, pretty much. Hold on, let me check. Okay, sorry, I did. Replace the claws with trumpets and he got it right. Oh man. I'm just in awe of everything Kuriyasha is doing. Then Toki does that. Cool. How is this match still going? Hey, thank you. God.
Secondo round. Combattete!
Yasha's just like, no. Take your FMV and get out of my face. Just keep doing that. It seems to work. Toki got the nuclear fallout radiation that doesn't allow you to block. This match is definitely Hokuto no Ken LSD. That's what it says. It's like Hokuto no Ken, but I just I'm sick and I downed a bunch of NyQuil. The dramatic swelling music set to this, by the way, is so good. My heartstrings are being tugged by the fact that Toki's just spamming the same fucking projectile over and over again. Toki advances, but after that, I'm not happy about it. Alright, here's a good one. Jagger. Hey, say my name. It's Jagger. No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Non c'è nessuno che può sconfiggermi. È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete! Prendi questo!
For some reason, the filler character that's just the Terminator is back there. He's got the moves like Joggy. Yeah, this. It's actually given, because they had like an extra copy, a hardback volume of the chapter that contains the Joggy fight and also the Amoeba chapter. And I'm like, that is the perfect one you could have given me. I love both of those guys. They suck so much. I might have to eventually, like, after this, pull up the clip from DD Hokuto where Amoeba goes, "Hey, Miwa Tensai ne! Amoeba!" I can't get over it. It's so good. Okay, you can just do that. How Kenshiro no-sold that move in the story is beyond me. It makes the reloading sound, but his hands don't move. Yeah, so there's two of those sounds and then a detonation. Okay. Joggy advances and my arm really hurts all of a sudden. Okay. Yes, we know. Okay. Alright, so Mamiya and Han. There's a voice clip, well, there's a Freddie Mercury for Mugen that is incredible, for the record. They knuckle fightered, like, live footage of him. He's just a Ryu sprite swap, but it's great. This is a voice clip where he says, "Hi, my name is Kim Basinger," and I want to know the context of that so bad. Also, completely random fact, thanks to the Elvira autobiography, I know that she partied with Freddie Mercury a couple of times. And apparently his behavior is very relatable, because said he would be totally normal, and then, like, near the end of the night, he would just socially shut off and leave. Like, his battery just completely drains at the end of the day, and he just leaves. I'm like, that is just, yeah. He's one of the nice guys that she describes in the book, because, let's just say there's a part in the book where I couldn't keep reading, because it gets really grim, but I'll put it like this, there's a reason why Elvira doesn't take shit from anybody. Wow, that is coded very strangely. Alright, well. Mommy had deserved better, so I want her to pull forward. That was a win move, wasn't it? She so is. I need to meet her one day. Like, that's like one of the few people that like I would go to a convention to meet. Alright. Like, hey, love your fashion, love your pinball games. I love that time that apparently he spit in Frank Sinatra's hat because he was being a creep. Alright. Alf versus Rao. I want Rao and Bolts to have a matchup so that Kenshiro has to keep going Rao, Bolts. His pizza song. Chris and I both have the same thing where whenever we see Rao's sauce in the supermarket, we immediately think of Rao. Rao makes some mean fucking pasta sauce, by the way. That's why they're $8 a jar. Alf has not touched Rao at all here. He did whatever that was. I know we keep talking about DD Hokuto no Ken. It's because I watched a lot of it last night. No man. Rao is so funny in that show. He's like my favorite guy. Because he's always like just evilly laughing and screaming whatever he does. So whenever he does karaoke, he's just screaming the entire time. Well, neither could Rao, apparently, because, that... I feel like Rao's taking this, you know. Me and Alf have in common, both spokespersons for Pogs. As you simply eat a cat to be right. Wow, okay, both of you were on the same wavelength there, that's impressive. Well, you know who else does? Boots. Like, Chris, I know you're the guy that made me realize Kenshiro saying Rao's name is really funny. But Bolts is a contender. Like, every time he says it, it's so funny.
Sono venuto qui per rendermi la tua vita.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round.
Oh, I fucked up his name tag there. Don't worry about it. Oh, this is the really gross stage. Bolts, get this guy out of here. I don't... I think there's a part in the English dub of the movie during the final fight where Rao moves and, like, blood spurts out of him and he just goes, ah, fuck! Okay. I love how Bolts' hair is just never consistent. Like, you can tell they didn't really have a model sheet for him in the anime, so... It's like, does he have fully long hair? Does he have a mullet? Does he have, like, half long hair? I don't know. Whatever the artist is vibing with that minute, I guess. I don't... Oh no. Bolts, no! Is Shoza in this game? Who's that again? Hold on. Shoza. Oh, that's the guy in like that half chapter or whatever. Yeah, it's not even like Toei is one thing, but like how this game does it is another thing. But no, Shoza was from that chapter where like they were fighting like the 40-foot tall guy that like couldn't stop talking the entire time. I think that part where he's swinging the hammer and like he accidentally bops a guy in the head. He's like, "Oh fuck, yeah, don't do that. You'll die if you get behind me." Alright, well, Bolts has defeated the evil once again. Bolts Samaka. Alright. I know people looking back on this VOD are gonna get tired of me saying that name, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, Bolts. He was like a filler dude in Hokuto 2. And it's just I mean the fact that he's named Bolts alone, that's like the blue-haired guy that was just on screen. Oh. Look, I'm sick. I can't do bits right now. I don't have the I also just may have forgotten what the joke was. What? Toki, his martial art of no.
Sono stato guidato dalla mia stella. Se vai incontro al mare in tempesta rischi di annegare. È meglio arrendersi in tempo che morire inutilmente.
Secondo round. Combattete!
See your martial art. I'd rather not. That just straight up looks like he's eating him. It's like Amoeba had a point with violence being good, but you know what else is good? Cannibalism. I'm almost kind of surprised considering the setting. There's not really one in the story at all. You'd think at some point, right? But wah. Wow. I love that he like does that animation and then just gets out of it. Alright. Wow, semifinals. Alright, I think we can do like fighting game sets now. This is our top 4. And what a top 4 it is. It's Han and Rao, Bolts and Toki. It's probably gonna be Rao, right? Like it. It's gots to be.
Perderai tanti di quei colpi da non riuscire a dimenticare questo giorno.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete! È la distruzione dello spirito!
Wow, okay. Fuck you, I guess. That was a round.
È stato fin troppo facile.
My god.
Combattete!
Esplosione di Dio.
Yeah, just make it Marvel vs. Capcom. It's fine. Wow. All right, one for Han.
È stato fin troppo facile.
He won by doing that super twice. Like,
Prenderai tanti di quei colpi da non riuscire a dimenticare questo giorno.
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
Han, what are you doing? Jesus. Yeah, do the Clone Zero thing, it's fine. I think Rao might actually lose this.
Secondo round. Combattete!
I was mostly curious to see if the brackets would look any different than the Sad Claps version, and so far, yes. The answer is yes.
Tecnica della distruzione dello spirito! Raul non ha bisogno dell'aiuto di nessuno, neppure per morire! È stato fin troppo facile.
Alright. Han is in the finals here. And now...
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
I'm just gonna let this rock, see what happens. Same stage, okay. Your hair seems very,
Primo round.
gelled straight there. And that's how it was in the anime, so... Why is that so funny to me? Okay, Bolts, just don't get hit by this, whatever this is. We're getting hit by it, it's fun.
Rialzati e combatti. Secondo round. Combattete!
Bolts, you are the only guy that has not blocked this, I think. Yeah. You can't grab him with those invincibility frames. Okay. That's one. I think Bolts is gonna lose this one. If he loses to the actual Toki after beating the fake one,
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
that'd be pretty good.
その愚かさを思い知るがいい。È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
I hate the squelchy lava. That is the first time I've seen him do that in this entire tournament. Wow. He keeps throwing it away at the end. He never blocks this.
Rialzati e combatti. Secondo round. Combattete!
Yeah, can just don't get hit by that super and you'll be fine, Bolts. Like, you know. Maybe he's scared of fighting Han. I don't know. Whoa! Alright, he can do that. He has another win pose that he has not been doing this entire time, by the way. Still time yet, Boots. Or you just die in the corner. That's fine too, I guess. Yeah, he's done. Or not. That's one way to answer that. Alright, that's 1-1. He's really...
È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete!
That move is so dumb, like the rapid kicking thing. You can just chip block somebody with that to death. Or chip damage or whatever. Again, your gal's sick, give her a break. What the hell is that? Is this stage music the music that's playing when he does that one pose? That's invincible, I guess. Hold on a second.
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
Okay. Sorry, I got a spam phone call as that was wrapping up. Bolts fought valiantly, but it now comes down to Han and Toki. Should I make it to the... Nah, I just keep doing what I'm doing. I really need to lay down after this, so I'm hurting. It's not COVID, by the way. We figured that out. It's just some kind of weird bug that's been going around lately. Because 2 of us work... Well, 3 of us work in a hospital, so... Also, you know, I've had it before. It is, yeah. Definitely does not feel like that, I'll tell you that much. Sorry, I know people are gonna get annoyed at that too. He parried it? Okay. I like how because Han has Lin's voice sometimes for whatever reason, he's voiced by Kiryu a couple of times. And also, weirdly, Kenshiro.
Attenzione, colpo del fulmine volante.
Tecniche della distruzione dello spirito. Ti consiglio di arrendere. Ti consiglio di arrendere.
1-1.
È stato fin troppo facile. Fino all'ultimo sangue. Terzo round. Combattete! Tecniche della distruzione dello spirito.
Jesus Christ.
Ti consiglio di arrendere.
That's just his I win button.
Ti consiglio di arrendere.
He did that twice to Rao in one. Alright, Han wins one game.
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
Molto bene, accetto il tuo gioco. Sarà uno scontro all'ultimo sangue. È tempo di lottare. Primo round. Combattete! Ti consiglio di arrenderti.
Oh. Let me just look at this.
Ho dovuto colpire uno dei suoi punti segreti.
Ti consiglio di arrendere.
Nothing so far.
Devi dimostrarmi la tua vera forza. Devi dimostrarmi la tua vera forza.
The red box in front really just...
alzati e combatti. Secondo round. Combattete! Ti consiglio di arrenderti. Tecnica della distruzione dello spirito!
Yeah, how's this gonna work? Like that?
Non riuscirai a fermarmi.
Ti consiglio di arrenderti. Devi dimostrarmi la tua vera forza.
Alright.
È stato fin troppo facile.
With that, here's your champion. Clone Zero, Freddie Mercury, Han, Ron.
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. I wanna. What does Samo mode look like in this, actually?
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
This is friend Rehawk. Oh, wait, I put it on.
Sei un magnifico esemplare.
I'm tired of the stage.
Sarò anche l'ultimo ad affrontarti.
È tempo di lottare.
We'll have one round of these two beating the shit out of Sumagumo. Just fuck him, I guess, alright? That's the Shingo Abane that he just did. Can he actually beat them?
È finita. E il cielo si sta già aprendo.
Does Amiibo have a win pose?
Rialzati e combatti.
I don't think he does.
Combattete!
I don't know what is happening anymore. They really have given Amiibo a good portrait for his win screen.
Ti impedirò di sporcare l'onore e la tradizione del mio castello.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Scegli il tuo guerriero.
That was fun. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I'll stream again at some point. Yeah, I'll have to wait for my throat to clear up, but thanks everybody. Congratulations, Han / Ron / Freddie Mercury / laser beam guy. I gotta go. Alright. Yeah. Alright. See you later. Thanks everybody.